Hello, explorers. Welcome back to Journey Junction. Today, we embark on an unforgettable journey across the USA. Imagine towering skyscrapers and snow-capped mountains, deserts stretching into the horizon, and a blend of global cultural traditions. The USA is a country of contrasts, colors, and dreams. Buckle up, everyone, because adventure awaits. Our journey begins in Maine, where the wild Atlantic crashes against a coastline dotted with picturesque fishing villages and iconic lighthouses. Think of weathered lobstermen hauling in their catch, the salty tang of the sea in the air, and the cry of gulls overhead. Join me as we savor a lobster dinner overlooking the harbor and hike through Acadia National Park's rugged beauty. Maine is calling, and we're ready to answer. Just south of Maine, we find New Hampshire, a state that's small in size but big on charm. The rugged peaks of the White Mountains rise dramatically, their slopes ablaze with color each autumn. Imagine driving along a winding mountain road surrounded by fiery reds, oranges, and yellows. This is New Hampshire in the fall, a paradise for leaf peepers, a state with a rich history evident in its charming villages. From quaint towns to awe-inspiring landscapes, New Hampshire captivates. And now we make our way to Vermont, a place that truly embodies the spirit of New England. Imagine a landscape painted with rolling hills, covered in dense forests that burst into a kaleidoscope of colors come autumn. Vermont is perhaps best known for its maple syrup, and a visit wouldn't be complete without a stop at a sugar shack. There's nothing quite like a stack of fluffy pancakes drenched in real Vermont maple syrup. In winter, the Green Mountains transform into a snowy paradise. Whether you're seeking outdoor adventure or a peaceful escape, Vermont offers a taste of a simpler way of life. Next stop, Massachusetts, a state where American history comes alive. Wander Boston's cobblestone streets and feel the echoes of revolution. Follow the Freedom Trail past iconic sites, home to Harvard, MIT, and bustling cities. Explore charming coastal towns like Cape Cod and Nantucket. Visit Salem for its witchy history and spooky charm. Massachusetts offers rich history, vibrant culture, and beautiful coastline. Rhode Island, the smallest state, packs a big punch with charm and attractions. Picture coastal towns with salty air and seagulls overhead. Its stunning coastline is a major draw. Newport's grand mansions offer a glimpse into the Gilded Age. Walk the cliff walk for breathtaking Atlantic views. Pack your bags and experience the ocean state's charm. Now, folks, we come to New York. You might be picturing towering skyscrapers and that frenetic New York City energy, but New York State is a whole different ballgame beyond the 5 boroughs. Vast, sparkling lakes reflecting the sky, sprawling vineyards offering tastings of world-class wines, and even Niagara Falls. Imagine cruising down the Hudson River, the fall foliage ablaze with color, or hiking through the Adirondack Mountains, kayaking on Lake George, or exploring the historic Erie Canal. From classic buffalo wings to juicy apples fresh from the orchard, New York's culinary scene is as diverse as its landscape. Trust me, there's something here for everyone. All right, folks, let's talk New Jersey. Traffic jams and industrial areas, right? But hold on, New Jersey is packed with surprises. Charming seaside towns, pristine beaches, and a quintessentially American boardwalk culture. Imagine strolling the iconic Atlantic City boardwalk with the smell of salt air and funnel cake, or soaking up the sun in Cape May. Trust me, New Jersey defies expectations. Now let's talk about Pennsylvania, a state where history comes alive. This is where the Liberty Bell cracked with the promise of freedom, where the Amish live a life apart, and where the rolling hills burst into a kaleidoscope of colors each fall. End your day with a mug of hot chocolate by a crackling fire. Welcome to Delaware, folks, a state that often gets overlooked, but trust me, it's a real gem. Don't let its size fool you. Delaware packs a punch when it comes to history and charm. It was actually the first state to ratify the Constitution. Talk about a pioneer. Now, if you're looking for a relaxing beach getaway, Delaware's got you covered. Get ready for some of the freshest seafood you'll ever taste. From Delaware, we're heading north to Maryland, a state that's as diverse as its landscape. You've got the bustling energy of Baltimore, the quiet beauty of the Chesapeake Bay. Think charming towns, fresh seafood, and a way of life that revolves around the water. You can't visit without trying your hand at crabbing. Maryland's not just about the coast. Head inland for rolling hills, historic towns and mountains. Baltimore has a rich history, a thriving art scene, and some of the best crab cakes you'll ever taste. So, whether you're exploring the inner harbor, savoring a crab cake by the bay, or hiking through a state park, Maryland offers something for everyone. Next up, we're traveling south to Virginia, a state steeped in history. From the first English settlements to the birth of the nation, Virginia has played a pivotal role. Start your journey in Jamestown, where English settlers first landed in 1607. Walking through the ruins is like stepping back in time. No trip to Virginia is complete without visiting Washington, D.C., stand in awe of the Lincoln Memorial, and feel the weight of history at the National Archives. Virginia is more than just monuments and museums. It's a state of stunning natural beauty, from the Blue Ridge Mountains to Virginia Beach. North Carolina, folks, is a state that truly offers a bit of everything. The majesty of the Blue Ridge Mountains calls out to hikers and nature lovers, and then there's the allure of the Outer Banks with their wild, wind-swept beauty. Imagine cruising down the Blue Ridge Parkway, the leaves ablaze with autumn colors. You pull over at an overlook and the vast panorama unfolds before you. That's the magic of North Carolina. South Carolina oozes southern charm. Charleston is steeped in history and architectural gems. Wander cobblestone streets past grand antebellum mansions. Charleston is best explored on foot. Duck into a cozy cafe for shrimp and grits, or hop on a horse-drawn carriage. Inland, find rolling hills, lush forests and lakes. South Carolina invites you to slow down and savor life. Georgia blends southern hospitality with a modern vibe. In Atlanta, you'll find a bustling metropolis with a thriving arts and culture scene. Visit the world of Coca-Cola, explore the Georgia Aquarium, or pay your respects at the Martin Luther King Jr. National Historical Park. Head south to Savannah, a city with unique character. Stroll through historic squares shaded by moss-draped oak trees. From the Blue Ridge Mountains to the coastal marshes, there's something for everyone. Georgia truly has it all. Well, folks, we've made it to Florida, the Sunshine State. This place lives up to its name. Miles of pristine beaches, crystal clear waters and endless sunshine, plus iconic theme parks. Imagine the magic of Walt Disney World and the Everglades' unique ecosystem. Florida truly has something for everyone. Now, let's mosey on over to Alabama, the heart of Dixie. This state is steeped in history, folks. From the poignant civil rights landmarks in Montgomery to the soulful sounds of blues music echoing from juke joints, Alabama has a story to tell. Southern hospitality is more than just a phrase, it's a way of life. You'll find it in the friendly smiles, the home-cooked meals, and the genuine warmth that welcomes you like an old friend. Well, folks, we've arrived in Mississippi, the birthplace of the blues. This is where it all began. The soulful sounds of hardship and hope born from the cotton fields and river towns. Close your eyes and you can almost hear the twang of a guitar, the mournful wail of a harmonica. But Mississippi is more than just music. It's a journey down the mighty Mississippi River. Imagine yourself floating on a paddle steamer, the sounds of jazz drifting through the air. Louisiana. The humid air practically vibrates with music. The aroma of Cajun and Creole spices tempt your taste buds. You can't talk about Louisiana without mentioning New Orleans, and the spirit of Mardi Gras lingers year-round. Venture out into the bayou country, gumbo, jambalaya, beignets. Each bite tells a story. Now let's venture into the heartland of America, to Ohio. A blend of bustling cities, charming small towns and rolling farmlands. Start in Cleveland with its rock and roll Hall of Fame and revitalized downtown. Head south to Columbus, a lively college town with a thriving arts scene. Ohio's beauty extends far beyond its urban centers. Journey through Amish country, where time moves slower. For nature enthusiasts, Ohio offers miles of hiking trails and Lake Erie shores. Hold on tight as we head to Indiana, the crossroads of America, where the roar of race cars blends with the hum of tractors. Experience the Indy 500, the largest single-day sporting event. Feel the energy, the engines, and witness history. But Indiana is more than just a racetrack. Discover a state rich in history and natural beauty. Explore the charming covered bridges of Park County. Wander through the Indiana Dunes National Park. Delve into the rich history of Lincoln's boyhood home. Indiana welcomes you with open arms. Well, hello there. Today we're venturing into the heartland of America to Illinois. This state's got a personality as big as its famous cornfields. You'll find everything here, from the soaring skyscrapers of Chicago to the quiet back roads lined with endless fields of corn. Speaking of Chicago, it's a must-see. The city's got it all world-class museums, vibrant music scene and deep dish pizzas. But don't think Illinois is all about city life. Venture beyond the urban sprawl and you'll discover a different pace. And let's not forget Abraham Lincoln. You can trace his footsteps in Springfield. Get ready to be charmed by Michigan, folks. From the vibrant energy of Detroit to the serene beauty of its Great Lakes shoreline. Detroit's rich automotive history shines at the Henry Ford Museum. Don't miss the Motown Museum, celebrating iconic music. Beyond cities, Michigan's natural beauty includes pristine beaches and towering dunes. Lighthouses stand tall against the Great Lakes. Outdoor enthusiasts, Michigan's got you covered. Pack your bags and explore Michigan. Get ready to say cheese as we head to Wisconsin, a state that's as charming as it is delicious. Known for its dairy farms, craft breweries and friendly folks, you haven't lived until you've tried a Wisconsin cheese curd. They're squeaky, fresh and addictive. Wisconsin's strong German heritage shines through in its love for beer. From Milwaukee to smaller towns, you'll find a cold one to quench your thirst. Pair it with a bratwurst, another Wisconsin staple. Wisconsin's beauty goes beyond its culinary delights. Rolling hills, picturesque lakes and stunning Wisconsin Dells scenery. Come hungry, come thirsty and experience the heart of the Midwest. Well, howdy folks. We're in Minnesota, the land of 10,000 lakes. You see more water here than land sometimes. Minnesotans are known for their Minnesota nice. And don't forget Minneapolis, a vibrant city with a thriving art scene. Check out the Walker Arts Center and the Minneapolis Sculpture Garden. And if you're a music lover, catch a show at First Avenue. Minnesota is an outdoor enthusiast's dream. Head north to the Boundary Waters Canoe Area Wilderness. So come on, let's grab a Juicy Lucy and experience the heart of the Midwest. Well, hello there, folks. Welcome to Iowa, the heartland of America. Forget those flat farmland stereotypes. Iowa's got rolling hills and charming towns. And yes, endless cornfields. Don't miss the Amana colonies founded by German pietists. And the iconic Field of Dreams, a must-visit. But the real treasure, Iowa's friendly folks. Let's grab a slice of homemade pie and enjoy the hospitality. Iowa's waiting to welcome you with open arms. Well, howdy folks. We've crossed the mighty Mississippi and found ourselves in Missouri, the Show Me State. St. Louis is home to the iconic Gateway Arch. Explore the depths of the fantastic caverns. And don't miss Branson, the live music show capital. Well, howdy folks. We're headed to North Dakota, a hidden gem. Picture this, endless prairies and a sky so big it feels like you can almost touch it. It's a place where you can truly escape the hustle and bustle. Don't miss Theodore Roosevelt National Park, a hidden gem. And in Fargo, check out the Fargo Air Museum, a treat for history buffs. Next stop, South Dakota, a land where history comes alive. From Mount Rushmore to the Black Hills, this state is full of wonders. Mount Rushmore is truly a sight to behold, but South Dakota is more than just Mount Rushmore. Crazy Horse Memorial, a tribute to the Lakota warrior. For a spiritual experience, visit the Black Hills. Welcome to Arizona, folks. A land of dramatic landscapes and vibrant cultures. Arizona really takes the cake, or should I say the cactus. No trip to Arizona is complete without the Grand Canyon. Head south to Saguaro National Park, home to iconic giant cacti. Visit Scottsdale for a blend of desert beauty and modern amenities. New Mexico, you know, it's a place that really gets under your skin. It's a land of dramatic contrasts, where ancient cultures meet modern influences. Think about it, towering mesas, painted deserts and those endless skies. The history here is as rich and layered as the earth itself. Spanish colonial history blends with Native American traditions. Feel it in the adobe architecture, vibrant arts and spicy cuisine. Well, folks, everything really is bigger in Texas. Wide open spaces, big skies, big cities, and bigger personalities. Texas embraces its history and traditions, but it's not stuck in the past. Austin is a hub for music and technology, and Houston, a center for energy and culture. Don't miss the Tex-Mex cuisine. Visit Fort Worth for a taste of the Wild West and explore Big Bend's stunning landscapes. Texas will surprise you. Oklahoma, it's full of surprises. Rolling plains, Native American history, and a spirit of resilience, where the West begins, where cowboys roamed. The Trail of Tears left its mark. Oklahoma City, a vibrant metropolis, a memorial for the Oklahoma City bombing. Tulsa, known for Art Deco architecture, a reminder of the oil boom days. Oklahoma is more than its cities. Head into the countryside, discover charming small towns, sprawling ranches. Visit the Wichita Mountains Wildlife Refuge, home to bison, elk, and beautiful scenery. Oklahoma will stay with you. Nevada? Oh, Nevada. Most folks think of Las Vegas. And it's no wonder why. This dazzling city in the desert is like nowhere else. Neon lights, world-class entertainment, and Lady Luck. But Nevada is more than just the Strip. Venture beyond Vegas to discover a different side. Wide open spaces, rugged mountains, and wild history. Stargazing so breathtaking, you'll feel like you can touch the Milky Way. Colorado, folks, is a state that wears its heart on its peaks. It's all about the Rocky Mountains. These majestic peaks beckon adventurers. Wintertime is pure magic for skiers and snowboarders, but Colorado isn't a one-season wonder. In summer, it's a hiker's paradise. Imagine wildflowers blooming in meadows, crystal clear lakes reflecting the sky, trails winding through aspen and pine forests, and charming mountain towns with unique character. Utah, my friends, is like stepping into a postcard, or maybe even onto another planet. This state is home to some of the most dramatic and awe-inspiring natural wonders, towering sandstone arches, canyons so deep they'll make your head spin, and rock formations that look like they were sculpted by giants. Utah's national parks are the stars of the show. Arches National Park, with its delicate arches seemingly defying gravity. Canyonlands, a vast labyrinth of canyons and mesas. And Zion, with its towering red cliffs and emerald pools. Well, howdy, folks. We're in Montana, big sky country. You feel the vastness all around you. It's humbling, really. Endless possibilities for adventure. Hiking, horseback riding, or a scenic drive. Imagine fly fishing in a clear river, exploring Glacier National Park. Montana's about natural beauty and the spirit of the West. Friendly locals, charming small towns, and a slower pace of life. Disconnect and reconnect with nature. Let's saddle up and explore big sky country. Welcome to Wyoming, a state as wild as the American West itself. No trip here is complete without visiting Yellowstone, the world's first national park. Geysers, bubbling mud pots, and abundant wildlife greet you. Beyond Yellowstone, the majestic Teton mountain range rises like jagged teeth. And don't forget the cowboys. Experience the rich ranching history firsthand. Well, hello there, folks. Welcome to Idaho, the Gem State. It's all about the great outdoors here. Towering mountains, pristine rivers, and clear lakes. Adrenaline junkies and peaceful souls alike, Idaho's got something for you. Let's explore this hidden gem together. Washington State, crisp air, clean skies, mountains touching the sky, and vibrant cities. From the Space Needle to misty forests, this is the evergreen state, brimming with natural beauty. Seattle, coffee, grunge music, full of life and culture. But there's more. Snow-capped mountains, lush rainforests, rugged coastlines, fertile valleys. Take a ferry across Puget Sound, spot orcas, and explore charming towns, hike ancient forests, volcanic landscapes, or enjoy a Pacific sunset. Washington State stays with you. Oregon. Just saying the name conjures up images of dramatic coastlines and lush green forests, towering waterfalls cascading down moss-covered cliffs. This state truly embraces its natural beauty. Imagine driving along Highway 101, the Pacific Ocean on one side and redwood forests on the other. Feel the sea air as you watch whales breach in the distance. Oregon begs to be explored, whether hiking, kayaking, or taking in views. California, the Golden State, land of Hollywood glamour, Silicon Valley innovation, and natural wonders that will take your breath away. From the sun-drenched beaches of Southern California to the towering redwoods of the north, this state is a tapestry of diverse landscapes and experiences. Welcome to Alaska, folks, the last frontier. Towering glaciers, massive rivers of ice slowly carving their way through the landscape, soaring mountains home to grizzlies, caribou and bald eagles, jagged coastline, whales breaching, seals sunning on ice floes. You might even catch the northern lights if you're lucky. Aloha, everyone, and welcome to Hawaii. This isn't just a vacation, it's a total escape. Picture yourself on a beach with powdery white sand, palm trees swaying in the breeze, and the warm Pacific Ocean lapping at your feet. That's the magic of Hawaii. Each island has its own unique personality. Explore active volcanoes on the Big Island, hike through lush rainforests on Kauai, or surf Oahu's North Shore. The spirit of aloha is everywhere, warm smiles, welcoming locals, and a deep respect for the land and sea. Hear ukulele music, taste kalua pig and poi, and experience island time. Let the aloha spirit wash over you. Well, howdy folks, and welcome to Arkansas, the natural state. Arkansas holds some hidden gems. Escape the hustle and reconnect with nature. Float down the Buffalo River, hike through the Ozark Mountains, breathe deep and let nature wash over you. Kentucky, thoroughbred horses racing across grassy fields, the scent of bourbon wafting from distilleries, and the gentle strum of bluegrass music. Kentucky's a state where tradition runs deep, where folks still tip their hats and say howdy. The land hums with a quiet, unhurried rhythm. Imagine driving down a country road, rolling hills on either side, horses grazing peacefully in pastures. That's the beauty of Kentucky. You can't talk about Kentucky without mentioning bourbon. This amber nectar, aged in charred oak barrels, is practically a religion here. Visit a distillery, learn the craftsmanship, and maybe do a little tasting. Kentucky's got heart, soul, and charm, waiting to be discovered. Tennessee, folks, is a state that sings. From Nashville's honky-tonks to Memphis blues, music is woven into the fabric of this place. Feel the rhythm in the air, echoes of legends like Elvis and Johnny Cash, and those smoky mountains, rising like a misty blue dream. That's the magic of Tennessee, where natural beauty and musical heritage collide. West Virginia, a hidden gem in the heart of Appalachia, rugged mountains, winding rivers, and down-home hospitality. Its beauty is raw and untamed. Imagine whitewater rafting down the Gauley River, or hiking through the Appalachian Mountains. Reconnect with nature and escape modern life. Rich history, vibrant arts, and close-knit communities. West Virginia's almost heaven. Now we venture into the heartland of America, to Nebraska, a state that often gets overlooked but holds a special kind of beauty. It's a land of vast open plains, where the sky stretches on forever. Driving across Nebraska is like traveling back in time. You'll find small towns frozen in time where folks still wave to strangers. Be sure to visit Chimney Rock, a towering natural wonder that once guided pioneers westward. Every summer, Omaha comes alive for the College World Series, a baseball tournament that's as much about community as it is about sport. Well, here we are in Kansas, folks. This state might just be the most quintessential image of the American heartland. Endless plains, big skies, and amber waves of grain. Feel the history and spirit of pioneers. Surrounded by fields of wheat, corn, and sunflowers, long roads and endless skies. More than just scenery, it's home to friendly people. Visit Dodge City, a legendary Wild West town, and don't forget about Dorothy and Toto. Kansas will capture your imagination. From the heartland, we're traveling eastward to Connecticut, a state that's small in size but big on charm. This New England gem offers a delightful mix of history, culture, and natural beauty. Think picturesque villages with colonial architecture, a coastline dotted with charming harbors. Wander through its historic towns. Places like Mystic, with its seafaring past and famous aquarium, or Litchfield, with its quintessential New England green. Be sure to pop into local antique shops, enjoy a meal at a cozy tavern, and soak up the atmosphere of a bygone era. For those who love the outdoors, Connecticut won't disappoint. Hike or bike along the scenic trails of the Housatonic River Valley, explore the rocky coastline, or go kayaking on Long Island Sound. The fall foliage here is legendary, so if you're visiting in autumn, be prepared for a breathtaking display of colour. And of course, no trip to Connecticut would be complete without a visit to Yale University in New Haven. This Ivy League institution is not only a centre of learning, but also a beautiful campus with stunning architecture. Take a stroll through the courtyards, admire the historic buildings and soak up the academic atmosphere. Well, folks, there you have it. We've journeyed from the rocky coast of Maine to the sunny beaches of California, from the soaring mountains of Colorado to the vibrant streets of New York City. Each state is a world unto itself, with its own unique character, history, and natural wonders. Subscribe to Journey Junction for more.